is good, fellas and ladies? If there's anybody in here, what's popping? Pull up the comments, chill out for a second. What's happening, Doom, Doug, Brian? Doug, tell your mother I said hello. Meg, there you are. Happy birthday, Doug. If I'm sure we're a couple days late, but nice. There you go. Hello to Doug's mother. How are you? I meant to take this hoodie off, but I'll just leave it on for now. Daddy-o, what's poppin'? I meant to call you this morning. I'll give you a call, I guess, right before I leave, Dad. There's my dad in the chat. Jeff Taylor is my dad. I'm a junior, so I'm sure most of you know that by now. How are you, Meg? You feeling any better? Hopefully you're feeling a little better. Getting better. You know what? I'll pull that down for a minute. And we'll hang out for a second. I ain't got too long today, but I wanted to get something up because the algorithm hates it. Kick your son's butt. That's funny. Nope. Never been hit ever in my life by my parents. One time with a coat hanger, and that's because I wouldn't go to school in second grade. And I broke all the principal's nails. She came to my house and pulled me out of my closet. Yeah, it was interesting. I was a bad kid in the second grade. Bad kid. I didn't want to go to school at all. Oh, okay. I'll grab that. Malibu, hey, how are you? Mark, what's happening, man? I'm not naked. I remember that. Yes, you do. I bet you do. I was a bad second grader, man. I even made the principal wreck her leg. She was chasing me around the school and she broke her leg or sprained it, whatever she did. It's faint memories. It's always the right chat. Yes, sir. So how is everyone today? I am busy. They're busier than 10 freaking men put together. Unreal at work. Watching the golf. Nice. Nice. Well, then I'll get into it because I ain't got too long. But let's start with some news. And I didn't have my screen prepared. All right. All right. I'm going to pull up the screen. Let's go with it. Put me down here because nobody needs to see me. Well, much of me right now. But I'll refresh this just so we have the most updated news. Who cares about news, really? The charts are what's important. Look, something's still up. Bitcoin's still up on the hour. Or I guess this is 24 hour. Might be 24 hour. Market surge on Trump's tariff pause. Who isn't talking about all this news out here? So we'll run through it real quick. MetaMask and Binance add Speed ID solution to simplify deposits. Blah, blah, blah. OKX partners with Standard Chartered for crypto collateral mirroring program. Whatever this is. OKX is boosting its offering for institutional clients. On Thursday, April 10th, a crypto exchange partner with Standard Chartered with backing from Breven Howard and Franklin Templeton to launch a collateral mirroring program. Not sure what that's about. I will look into more of that. But that's not important. Charts are important to me. Jack Dorsey blocked to pay $40 million over compliance failures on Cashapp. Huh. Ethereum's price rallies. Oh, rally stalls. Yeah, I guess so. Ethereum ain't really doing shite. Let's see. Only Dutch. Hey, Brian, I'll sub to that mark. Mr. Jeff, I'll give your son a lot of shit for the sport of it, but he's a great guy. Thank you, Doom. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I do appreciate that for sure. But yeah, there ain't really much going on in the news world. We all know about the tariff pause, and we thought markets would rally into today, and they really haven't. So, you know, that being said, let's oh yeah, just so you guys know. Always got to tell you that. And then let's just jump in the charts. All right. So, what's everybody think of this whole dump ski we're getting? I kind of saw it coming. I know Flopping Groper's calling for this previous 2 VWAP, which is where my target box is. If we look on the 1 hour, I think it is. Yeah, we got a 1 hour order block here. Down at pretty much the golden pocket, between the golden pocket and the 786. I kind of expect that to get hit. If we are going to continue this rally up, obviously we're going to fill this imbalance here, come down into the golden pocket or the 786. Somewhere in this box, I will be looking for a long. Whether or not we get an entry, I'm in a short right now, up about 70%. But last night I kept taking profit because as we worked down, I was afraid this thing was going to shoot back up because there was some bullish indicators, but we had, my 24-minute was red money flow. So I was scared it was going to shoot up. Good. Glad to hear that, Malibu. Let me just take a peek. Okay, we got 14 in here. Not too bad. Not too bad. It looks like most of y'all are on X. So thank you, X watchers. It sucks I can't chat with you guys, but I guess it is what it is. All right, let's do a quick rundown here real quick. I want to get rid of Leapfrog for a second. I did buy the Leapfrog indicator thanks to Doom. He donated to me to be able to buy this indicator, so thank you, Doom. I really appreciate it. And thank you to Poman. Poman also made a donation to me to trade with. So I'll be putting that in my account real soon. That's sitting there in USDC right now. And we'll get that into my trading account. Yeah, if anybody ever wants to make a donation, there's all my descriptions have a bunch of wallets and my Venmo and Cashapp. I don't expect it, but if you had questions, there you go. All right, let's get rid of these indicators real quick. Yep, so shout out to Flopping Groper for the Leapfrog. I'm still learning it, but seems like it's pretty cool supporting the resistance. All right, we are getting a decrease of volume here, so that's not great, but it does tell a story. Like I said, let's jump over to the daily real quick. Okay, we have We do have a demand zone down here. It's still my range that I'm expecting between 60. It's I know y'all won't like it, but it's between 66 and 69K. I still think there's a very good chance that we hit that, considering we are making lower highs and continuing to make lower lows. So until this structure changes, right now the structure change is at 87,000. We get above 87,000 and we could start making some new structure here. But until then, I'm kind of bearish. Technically, we could get above 85 and start making a structure change, but we have to get above that 87. Break this high here. Damn it, I must be doing something wrong. They only throw me some dollars when I'm covered in baby oil. Mark, yeah, I don't expect anybody to do it. So, we do have a pretty good supply zone up here at 96K. It is also the point of control of this upper range here that's actually now grabbing this. I'll show you. If you pull a range volume from like here, as you can see, it's now pulling into this group here. I didn't pull this volume, but the value area low is right here at 80K, which we now are below. So we are now back into this range here. Come on, load for me. All right. Yeah, as you can see, we got close to that point of control of this range, and we pretty much rejected it. So I think we're coming back down to this 74. Not guaranteed. We could bounce off that golden pocket I was just talking about here at this green box here. But if we break through this, we're probably coming back down to these lows at 74. I like that trading style. After you guys get the indicator, watch the tutorial. Yeah, I still haven't watched all the videos yet, but I kind of understanding how he uses it. So god damn, somebody blowing me up. Yeah, so that's the volume. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, that's Doom in the Web3 damn chat. Get rid of this one too. Yeah, so not looking good for more upside unless we bounce off this box here, which it could happen. It could happen. Jump down to the 4 hour. I might have to mute that. Kind of bouncing off that box now. 4 hour. Oh my god, Doom. You're killing me. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. Snooze notifications, 8 hours. All right. All right. So, yeah, like I said, this is our last point of return if we want more upside. We did break structure here, but we just came right back below it. So this is our saving grace right here, this golden pocket, 76 to 78. Let me check our momentum here. We are trying to make an uptrend on our Jesus, man. Sorry. We are trying to make an uptrend on our momentum. RSI's pointing down now again. VWAP's pointing down. So I do believe we're coming into this box. And possibly this box down here. It's just my opinion. There's a pretty heavy demand sitting here. down here. It's where we broke out of this range here. It's a retest of 2021's all-time high. It's so much confluence down here. That's why I just don't see them leaving it. I honestly don't. Jump down to the 1 hour real quick. Same thing, 1 hour momentum trying to come up, but this wave does look like it's going to come down deep. Yeah, we're already deeper here. So it's going to push us down. However, 1 hour is somewhat reset on the RSI. I'm using this a different type of RSI today. We are starting to reset here. Maybe come back up halfway and come back down. I'm not sure. I love the 24-minute time frame for scalping trades. 24-minute. Yeah, see, we just kind of wiped out all this momentum here coming up. Deep wave here. So hopefully we can come down, make a deep wave, come back in, make some type of bullish divergence. Possibly come up here, then back down, make a lower low here, a higher higher in the momentum, and then we can bounce off this box. Hopefully. Let's check Leapfrog. It ain't the greatest for the 24-minute time frame, but it works. We come down. We're now resisting on the week-to-date VWAP. We are below the daily VWAP. We're below the previous daily VWAP. Huge imbalance here on the 24-minute. So that could mean we bounce here and come back up and take that. I would pull a fib from here. Say we did come down into this box down at that imbalance. It would lead us back up to, the 786 here at 80K would refill all these imbalances and come back and retest some of these VWAPs here. So yeah, I'm thinking more downside. If we can get above this week to date at 78.9, we could move back up to the previous day to retest that. As time goes on, this daily VWAP is going to come down with it. Cross these previous week to date. And I'm not sure what that white one under there is. Month to date, maybe? Yeah, month to date. Normally, price likes to hug this SMA. It likes to snake around it. So when you see yourself get that far from the smooth moving average, it normally comes back into it, which it did. Even had some resistance here. But, all right. Poe man, what's happening, brother? Yeah, I agree, Doug. We come down into here, we could get some div. So just keep an eye out on that. What was the 1 hour looking like? Yeah, not too bad. We're kind of now, so in my eyes, we kind of now void this zone here for divergence. We're going to now have to build new divergence since we're below that. Now, it could be hidden bullish div. If we come down into this box, we could be printing hidden bullish divergence. But hidden bullish divergence is not as great in a downtrend as like hidden bearish divergence. Now, if we were in an uptrend, hidden divergence means a continuation of a trend. And we are in a downtrend. So hidden bull div doesn't really act as well in a downtrend. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, like I said, this should roll around, but we want to see some type of div. So it would have to roll around, come back down, stay higher than this wave here, with lower price action. So that tells me down. Now, Flop and Groper seems to think we're going to retest this quarter too, which lines up pretty damn good with my projection. So maybe we come down a little bit more, build this wave here, come back up a hair, maybe touch this daily VWAP or previous daily VWAP, and then back down to make that second wave. So you get your anchor, your trigger, and then we go up. Or we just shoot back up from here. I mean, a lot of times if it's going to make a balanced move on the way down, this candle would shoot up to at least this wick here. Right here. So there's a chance that this comes back up and fills this imbalance. I don't know. It doesn't quite look like it's going to do that to me, but it could. I did have, I don't know if you guys will see it. Let's see. So right here, Blocky's birthday VWAP. So I anchored this from the last bull market. I think 20 or 21. I anchored this too. So you can pick dates to anchor them too. And what's funny, on some time frames, we're actually supporting on my birthday's VWAP. Or were. All right, I don't see it on here. Okay, we're way up here. This damn thing's taking forever to populate the day. Yeah, it'll take too much time to find it, so whatever. Think they want to sell us more cheap crypto? Yeah, I mean, common previously, if you see a reversal hammer candle there, but I don't see it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one to pay too much attention to the candles. There's so many. So it's like, it's a pain in the butt to remember. Like right here. We could come up and take these imbalances. I've been learning a lot of Wyckoff and Elliott Wave, which is going to take me years to learn. So take a little quick gander at the 3 minute. 3 minutes not looking too bad. Not really any divs there. So what I do is if I see divs on the 3 minute, I'll wait for divs on the 6 minute, or vice versa. If I see divs on the hour, I'll keep going down my time frames to see how far that div goes. Nice little anchor wave here. Could push us up to that previous day or this SMA. But that's pretty much it on Bitcoin. It's really just falling for right now. Poor little thing. Get back to work. Thank you for stopping in, Dad. Hit that like button, dang it. It should be a little easier for you to see today. Yeah, Poe, that's my dad. Yeah. So I'm looking for this box right here. I still think it's going to come down into that. Doesn't have to. I think right now we're right under the 0.5. Let's see. Let's jump to an hour. And let's pull fib real quick. Sorry, hold on. Do. Yes. Oh, we got back above the 0.5. Nice. Nice. So we could bounce from here. I mean, we did, as you can see, just about fill that imbalance. So Never know. It could work up from here, but I don't think it will. That's just my opinion. Any coins y'all want to see? Because I ain't got too long today. 4-day weekend? Nice, man. I wish I had one. Rusty, what's happening, brother? Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Doing pretty good. I guess I lost Brian to golf. No biggie. Any other coins you guys want to see? Like I said, I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to get down into here. Take a look at all the yields ain't doing so hot, but they're not bad. Check the ETH, and I can look at Farcoin for sure. Check the ETH, $1,500. Woo-wee. Shoo-wee. Yeah, ETH is just continuing down. It's even under my box of what did I have that there for? Probably some type of order block. Yeah, down in this zone here. It's probably on the daily. Let's take a peek. See. Oof. That right there is an ugly situation to me. Coming under this. Look at this. We've been supporting on this uptrend since 2020. And we are now below it. Down below October 23's lows. We're shooting down towards 2022 lows, which is some people calling for $800 ETH. I don't see it turning around now for a while. Yeah, I mean, you could do something like this. Even that's not great. I don't really care for drawing lines, but I guess you could do something like that. And just know that when it does break this, you're starting to make a structure change. Just feel that trend isn't our friend. No, right. Someone lacked parental attention as a kid. Good, just gotten up. I have work tonight. Damn. Yeah, I don't know that I'd like doing night shifts. That's for sure. Yeah, this ain't looking great to me. So you're going to look for, where's my, I know I have it. Yeah, there it is. You're going to look to try to get back above this. Try. Man, this coin doesn't look great, and that's sad. Right, so your first zone of resistance is going to be here. I don't know if I do. Right here. Roughly. Your second's going to be here. So you need to get back above 2100 to even start working your way up. What's the divs look like? None. Wow. A little bit of div here on the 4 hour. A little bit. But that div right there probably already played out. That was probably that right there. I believe this was on Bitcoin 4 hour as well. Right here. Already played out. Mike Vollmer, what's happening, buddy? What is popping? Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Mark Dutch has been in the lives, man. He's supporting a lot. I appreciate that. All y'all. I appreciate all you guys and ladies. Looks like 17 watching, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, ETH looks like poo. I will check a lower time frame real quick. Shoo. See, when it does something like this, it's like you got to sit it out until you get some type of bullish divergence here. It's you had a no, yeah, this looks like shit. Sorry. So yeah, ETH looks terrible. I'm gonna jump into fart coin real quick because I ain't got too much time, and then I will do my drive home. So last night I was looking at this, and I was trying to catch an entry on fart coin because this thing moves so good. It really does. Let's take. Come on. Why ain't you working? There we go. Go back to regular candles. Man, I wish I had a few hours to sit here with you guys. Yeah, last night, as you can see, I was looking for an entry here, but I fell asleep at about 10 o'clock, and this started to break out around 11, 10:30, 11. So I missed it anyway. But yeah, I would have shorted here, put the stop above this high here, and I'd still be in the trade. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, you catch some, you don't catch some. You just got to remember not to chase this shit. Don't chase it. Always wait for your setup. Always. This I do believe is it's in a local uptrend, but it's still a downtrend because I think, yeah, Farcoin got beat the hell down there for a minute. Shoo. It was $2.75, and I think it's now 75 cents, 70 cents. So this thing really got beat up. But it moves like crazy. I guarantee you, when Bitcoin starts running, this thing will make a new high. That I can pretty much guarantee you. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Like, this thing trades so well. It really does. I don't think we have any weekly data on it now. Try 18 hour. I'm trying to find some type of bull div. We started getting some here. So we were coming down in price, coming up in momentum. Right there would have been a great long. Right there. Boom. Money flow coming up. That would have been a good 18-hour long. So there's a good chance that if Bitcoin can recover, this thing will keep going up. It's really not much. It's really not far down considering what Bitcoin was doing. Where is Bitcoin back at? 79.1. So not too bad. Possibly, some would say cup and handle here. Breakout. If it is a cup and handle breakout, measured move is $1.18, $1.20, somewhere in there. So it could be. I mean, that is a cup and handle, especially when you skew out. That's definitely a cup and handle. So maybe this does run even without Bitcoin. It's got the momentum for it. It's got the money flow. So Yeah, that's funny, Doug. Y'all mess. Y'all mess. We got almost 20 people watching. Thank you so much. Most of my viewers are on X. Thank you all so much. Hit the heart if you can. It really helps. However, doesn't help my YouTube, but it helps my X grow. So, all right, fart coin's starting to come down some. Any other coins, real quick? Somebody asked that yesterday. M Ninja, what's happening, brother? I will take a look at where is it? There it is. USDT dominance. Okay, I still believe that dominance gets up here to 6.7%. That could lead us down into that 68 range for Bitcoin. But this to me is a bullish looking chart. So this is a 7-year trend that it's held, but money is put into USDT all the time. So even money that doesn't come out of Bitcoin, okay, so like for instance, Poe sent me that donation and I cashed it out to USDC. So I put money into USDC. Now it did come from ADA, so that's not really a good example. But okay, you take money out of your bank account and put it into stables. You're now not taking from the market, but you're adding to the dominance of USDT or USDC. So I do think that this at least comes up to this high here. You know, we'll see what happens when it does. If it sweeps it, comes back down, that could, when this starts breaking structure down. So right now I'm looking at, let's jump to the daily. Sorry, need a drink. So right now I'm looking at probably like more room here. Yeah, probably right here. If you start breaking down below this, closing candles, 5.32%, that could be the beginning of Bitcoin's rally. Now, if we see it get up to here and reject and start coming down, breaking structure, that would be even more bullish for Bitcoin, in my opinion. So note that as well. But I think if this does reject off here, it will come back down to these lows. Either it holds this trend line, the 7-year trend line, or it does dip back below it down into this range, because there is an imbalance and an order block sitting right here. Sitting right there on USDT dominance. So hopefully that does get rejected, starts working its way down, and that could be the rally back to all-time highs. It's possible. Very possible. Colorado has good beef jerky. Nice. Any other coins real quick? Because I do got to run, and I'm so sorry I got to run. I don't want to. I don't want to go back to work. I can look at DAG real quick. Sorry, Poe. Sorry, Poe. Sorry, Poe. I owe Poe big time. Dag, man, this thing just keeps daggering down, don't it? I think we looked at this last week. Probably last Tuesday or Thursday. And there right there is Thursday. I think I do remember it there. So let me make some more room. All right, we're on the daily. Still coming down. It perfectly filled this imbalance over here. It doesn't look like any more imbalance to the bottom side. So, is there any divs on it? Nope, no divs yet. Still no divs. There was here on the daily. It did play out a little bit. It went up 2 cents. Got rejected halfway on this hit on this 50% line on this. Yeah, I guess that's still in play. I might want to move this up here like this. No. I'm not. It's not the greatest channel, but it's still kind of holding. 4-hour divs. There is a little bit of overall div. You know, it could have played out right here, though. That could have been the div play. And now you are, no divs here. So, yeah, I can't see that well. VWAP's kind of flat right now on DAG. Shit, I lost my damn. Julie, how are you? Yeah, VWAP's kind of flat on DAG. RSI, momentum RSI is pointing down. So look for this to come back down and touch this. Maybe that's when you will print a new higher momentum wave here on the 4-hour and get some type of 4-hour div, maybe bouncing off this bottom trend line. And honestly, I mean, if it comes back down, you're looking at breaking 37502. But overall, you want to start breaking this right here to start a trend reversal. So 4 cents. You want to break 4 cents. Mommy. All right, I got about 5 more minutes. Is there any other coins? So yeah, DAG, look for it to break 4 down on the 4-hour. I'll jump down to a 24-minute real quick and see if there's any divs there. I'm not sure if VWAPs play on this. Like I said, I don't want to use too much VWAP yet because I'm still learning it. But let me see if they populate. Sometimes they don't populate. Nope. All zeroed out here. So I don't see any volume on this either. I do have my volume ticker lit. And I don't see any volume either, which is odd. Very odd. Big Money Mike. Render. All right, Render. I don't think I have that coin up here because I don't trade it. Oh, I sure do. Probably from you last time. Damn. Render's actually holding up right now. All right, let's get rid of all this real quick. I will jump into the daily because I like to break, normally I would start in the monthly, weekly, daily, 12-hour, 4-hour, stuff like that. But, okay. I'm a body close guy. If the wicks are even, I go by body close. All right, this one's deeper, so no div on the daily. However, you do have some imbalances up here, which is probably your 0.5. just above it. 0.5 is just above those imbalances. But when this thing does break, start making a structure change here, getting above this high here at $4 and supporting, not just wicking above it, supporting, it probably could run up to about $8 on the daily. Nope, no divs here. Everything's just red money flow. Red money flow. Yeah, you're looking for this. You're looking for $3 first, then you're looking for $4.21 there. You start getting above them and supporting your breaking structure. You're starting to make higher highs and higher lows. But as of right now, everything's continuing to make lower lows and lower highs as of right now. You are below November 24's range. You're now below, actually you're resisting on the August 24 range. Yup. This does look like, yeah, so this zone right here, I'm going to move this to here. So you want to get above 417. You start getting above 417 and supporting, that's when you could possibly move up to this range here. Probably about here. $6. My opinion. So I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. NFA is not financial advice. Ninjas for America. That's funny. Big decrease in volume coming down as well. Had major volume here on the December 4th, which is probably the high. Yep, sure is. Sure be. Man, these coins have taken a beating. This thing was up to $11, almost $12, and it's now sitting below $3. Yes, that was really my dad, Jeff Taylor. I'm Jeff Taylor. That's my name. Jeff Taylor Jr., and I spelled exactly the same way, even the middle name. Yes, that was my dad. Yep. He's been stopping in, on some of the drive homes, and he gets notifications and just jumps on and says, hey. Yeah, he likes the support. He actually telling all his friends to jump on when they see the notifications. Just curious on how many. Damn, 22 watching. Thank you all on, because you all are on X, and I appreciate it. I really do. But unfortunately, I got to cut it short. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. That's all I can do, unfortunately. And we'll take one more quick look at Bitcoin and see where we're at. Yeah, like I said, as we build imbalances below, we're also building some up above. Now, if this starts to come down and go below these lows here, that will become an order block. It's a supply zone. You build it, they will come. Yeah, I'll see y'all on my drive home. I got to cut it short because work is so freaking swamped. The drive home might be a little earlier today, so probably like an hour from now. I got to stop somewhere at that same place I stopped at on the way home the other day and pick up 3 boxes of screws they've missed up on my delivery. So remove. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming out. And I'm sorry it was, well, actually, I mean, we've been going an hour already. But of course, as I build more people up in here. But Chinese message parlor, Chinese massage message. Look at me, I'm a freaking idiot. Sorry. Yeah, the massage parlor. God damn, I look great today. You can do it. Yeah, thank you all very much. I love you all. And I will see you on my drive home. Just got with. Yeah, we are. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Blocky out.